SAfm, South Africa's news and information leader.
Thanks, Nancy. Census shows a huge gap in earnings of white and black people, and President Obama declares a major disaster in New York State. That's in the news. Good afternoon. Census 2011 shows that white people still take home 6 times more money on average than black people. The average black household earns around 5,000 rand a month, while the average white household earns about 30,000 rand a month. This is despite the income of black people having rocketed by 169% in the last 10 years. The results of Census 2011 were released at a media conference in Pretoria this morning. They show that household incomes doubled on average in the last 10 years. President Jacob Zuma has welcomed these trends.
It is evident from the Census 2011 results that great strides have been made in improving the lives for many South Africans. Access to basic services such as piped water, electricity, and refuse removal have more than doubled over the period 1996 to 2011. However, much remains to be done to further improve these livelihoods.
Convicted Welkom graveyard killer Martins van der Merwe has told the Virginia Circuit Court in the Northern Free State that he regrets murdering 23-year-old Michael van Eck. He's asked the van Eck family who were in court to forgive him. Van der Merwe has been convicted of murder and other charges after pleading guilty. He helped his girlfriend Shane van Heerden to murder and dismember 23-year-old van Eck in April 2011 in a Welkom cemetery. Unica Smith has more.
Van der Merwe told the court that he got engaged with Shanae van Heerden the Sunday after Michael van Eck's murder. They both cut themselves with knives. They also decided to slaughter a cat to symbolize that they are together. They went to buy the cat. He told the court Shanae used to slaughter cats from when she was small. He was used to removing dead cats from his parents' yard after dogs have bitten them. Unica Smith, SABC News, Virginia.
Family members of 7 people who were killed during the alleged drag racing accident at Tsitsini village in Limpopo are amongst those gathered at the Taulu Periodical Court. The 28-year-old suspect, Mpiziseni Mawela, is expected to appear before the Periodical Court later today. It's alleged that Mawela was drag racing when he lost control of his vehicle and plowed into a group of people, killing 7 of them. Rudzani Chibase reports.
Family members hope the case will not be postponed again. It was previously postponed 3 times due to lack of results of DNA tests conducted on the driver. The deceased includes 2 primary school pupils and a 78-year-old pensioner who was from church when he was knocked down. The rest of the people were working from a soccer match. The suspect is accompanied by his parents and is out on a 2,000 rand bail. Roseanne Chibase, SABC Radio News, Chauru.
2 young children from the same family have been killed after being struck by lightning at Ndwendwe, north of Durban. The incident brings to 8 the number of people killed since the start of the summer season as a result of severe weather in KwaZulu-Natal. These include 3 teachers who drowned after their car was swept away in a swollen river at Ngutu in the northern of the province. KZN Cooperative Governance Department spokesperson Lennox Mabaso.
Following last night's inclement weather conditions that was experienced in the province, we have lost 2 citizens of the province in the area of Ndwendwe. The MEC for Cooperative Governance and Treasury Affairs, Namusa Dube, has extended her heartfelt condolences to the family. She has deployed our disaster teams go and meet with the families and see what support they can provide. She is issuing a stern warning to all the citizens of the province to continue to act cautiously. We are currently going through a severe weather situation in various parts of the province. We may expect more hailstorms.
Overseas, U.S. President Barack Obama has declared a major disaster exists in New York State following megastorm Sandy. This frees up federal aid for victims. The declaration came after the massive storm battered the American East Coast. It flooded lower Manhattan and left 500,000 people in New York City without power. 16 people are now reported to have been killed. The BBC's Barbara Plett reports.
The gigantic storm had already left flooded communities in its wake along the eastern coast and millions of people without power. After landfall, it sent seawater surging into lower Manhattan from 3 sides, raising the possibility of serious flooding in the city's subway system. The mayor, Michael Bloomberg, said the record water levels had been even higher than forecast. Patients had to be evacuated from a Manhattan hospital because the generators failed.
Recapping the top story, Census 2011 shows that white people still take home 6 times more money on average than black people. That's the news on SAfm. I'm Asanda Matsau.